The prophecies of the Master's voice date back from 2012 when the Lord first called me, first began to show me all the things that he was showing me. Primarily, that America is a very sinful country, a country that has displeased the Most High. America is a country that has basically ruined her chances with God, and therefore he has sent a final judgment against her. If you want the short form of that judgment, you can read Jeremiah chapter 50, Jeremiah chapter 51, Isaiah chapter 9, and Revelation 17 and 18. In those chapters in the Bible, you will find exactly what is going to happen to America. Absolutely exactly. In fact, if you read those 5 chapters, everything else on this blog is simply going to be a backup and a confirmation for you, even if you are new. And so if you hear something that is startling to you, or you hear something that you may not initially agree with, I strongly advise you to hold your peace and allow the Holy Spirit to speak. This is not a place where I'm having chats with anyone. This is not a place where I'm going to be moved by people's responses to what I'm saying. I have a far greater responsibility than taking care of your feelings out there. I am here to take care of God's feelings. I am here to make sure that the perspective of the Holy One of Israel, Yah, our Creator, Father, and God, is heard and understood by all people. And so if you hear something that startles you, there's probably 6 prophecies on it minimum, or even 12 or 20 if we're going to the higher scale. And so most things have been discussed here. The prophetic political future that America will go into. America's heading into a time of great chaos. Actually, people, strap yourselves in. It has nothing to do with the election. It has everything to do with the fact that our lives are going to change, because God says that we're not going to go into the future in peace. America's not going to be allowed to have a peaceful future. She's not going to be allowed to have a peaceful tomorrow. America's not going to be allowed to have a peaceful ending. America's not going to be allowed to have a peaceful anything, for troubling the peace of the whole earth, for carrying war everywhere, for false accusations that have resulted in many, many countries being put into the shadows, for the disruption of so many societies around the world, for callously invading nations and taking away their wealth, destroying their peace of mind, and breaking down their societies, to the point that God has said that some women, all they know around the world is grief, and they carry great hurt and hatred in their hearts because the United States robbed them of a son, robbed them of a father, sometimes robbed them of an entire village, robbed them of rest, peace, and the right to sovereignty in their own nation, male and female. America is hated greatly in the hearts of many. And at a time in the future, God is going to assuage the hurt that is in the hearts of many people by putting America through the same rigors of war, attack, betrayal, hurt, subservience, slavery, and annihilation that she has put many other nations through. And this is just what is coming out now as the Lord is laying it upon my heart, just so you can understand. You may be new to the blog, but prophecy is as old as time. The word and the will of the Most High is what the prophetic word is. You hear it. You do not need to like it or agree with it. It is not intended to make you feel good. It is intended to express what things shall be. Today's prophecy is called The Coming Beast System, April the 30th, 2024. This is 2 dreams that the Lord gave me about what the beast system will be like. Not pleasant dreams, but the themes will not be new to those who have been watching here for a long time. And so here's the first dream. It's about monitoring. It's about checkpoints. It's about limitations on freedom. And it's about the snitches that will be elevated to high positions